I don't know where she came from, but goddamn, I wanna say some.
So yeah, this is a great Tusk pick. And
Sniper or Lina, which one's it gonna go? They go with the Kunkka, alright, that's an odd mechanic. And in the meantime, Toby's taking a few hits and looks like Ducalis should be alright. Stagnant comes out on Krylat, but we don't need to look at that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Silva was like, oh, nothing is gonna happen here, and I was like, Vanguard's gonna make the lane a bit more bearable for him. This is not the lane where you're invulnerable at all.
Ducalis does lose his life, and the lift comes back, and suddenly he's probably gonna be losing his life. One more hit. No, Toby isn't able to get it in time. And
he's just gonna run in, go for crazy saves, crazy kills. Speaking about crazy kills, Toby goes down again on the bottom lane.
The Tumbler's toy keeping him alive. At the end of the day, though, Notice is the one who's really suffering, but Saya is going to be losing his life as well. And so will Ducalis, because there's no way. We talked about how strong Walrus Punch is, and he gets a double kill on Mikey here. So smoke up from Entity. Ducalis is spotted, gets snowballed in. Well, maybe and looks like they are going to be teleporting the Kunkka here. Squad, can they go for more? Ducalis already lost his life. There's 3 for 2 trade here. Toby takes a lot of damage, and the boat is stolen. So half the damage is reflected, and that means the Dismember doesn't even last for long. And Mike is trying to get the kill, but this guy is freaking tanky on the Pudge, but not tanky enough. Does lose his life. Mikey with a double kill here. And Slark's like, let me join the fun, everybody. Snowball comes in, and looks like we might be losing the Kunkka as well. So it's a triple freaking kill for Mikey. Entity looking on fire right now. Already feels like the map is shrinking a little bit here for Virtus.Pro. And now that's the blink, that's the snowball, and gets the kill before the boat even lands. And the ward still gets removed. And oh, look at that. Mikey decides to go for it. The roar does come out in time. Ducalis is still alive. And the freezing field is going to be able to turn it around. Ducalis loses his life, but Tusk as well. And that's a win for Virtus.Pro. Although I say that, X market spot comes out. Katom, is he gonna be fine? Looks like, oh my god, Ziggy's jumps in, but jumps into his own death instead. And that was a bit wild. And the Puncher comes out. Looks like we're probably gonna be losing Mikey here. And Mikey does fall. Both comes out at the very end, or even reducing the heal. And oh, he's gonna go for it. The hook comes out. Now the target you wanted, Mikey. It just snowballs in time, and they are gonna be losing Krylat here. Ducalis throws out the ultimate, but he's just singing to himself right now. Looks like he might be losing his life. Mikey does fall in the end. The squad is here. Looks like Fishman. Oh, what a nice stun coming out from the techies here. And that might be enough to actually get them more. We do lose Watson, and Toby realizing, hey, I don't like this area anymore. But he's getting out too little, too late, and he's also going to be losing his life. And actually gets, I think he got, what was it, hooked? But all that was hooked was his just dead body being dragged to his side of the river. Still dead though.
I really don't think Entity can take these fights with the item builds they're going for. If they wanted to take these fights, they should have had a BKB on Tusk and maybe a different item on Razor as well, because as we spoke about, Razor isn't really much of a hero just yet. I feel like they need to either be patient or build differently.
Yeah, and again, the blink on Mikey does delay him a lot, and he's still going for the Deso after, so he can, he's great at pickoffs, but these long engagements will be a problem for Fishman. Yes, X mark. They are just going to go for the kill here, look, Fishman. A nice use of the Greaves, keeping him alive, and Cyrus is going to lose his life. Squad, he does have the BKB, so there's no real way to handle him unless you can get him in the shock. Roar comes out, and Fishman does lose his life in the back line here. Snowball will be able to reach in time. What am I saying? Of course it will. Notice he's taking a lot of damage as well, but he's fairly tanky on this Beastmaster. Not falling down until right now. Mikey is going to be losing his life as well. So it's a 2-for-2 trade, support and a core for each side here. X-Mark does land on Watson. Watson, you can run, but you can't hide. But does he even need to hide? He just goes for Ducalis and gets the kill on him as well. But Goku is here. It's the big bad boy himself, the Pudge. And the Pudge is like, well, I can't. Especially in a game like this where, we're not seeing the early BKBs. Deso on Tusk. We're saying, oh, they're going to jump on Toby. Toby will be a nice snowball save coming out. He is able to activate the Bloodstone, but Mike still loses his life. And Toby, very tanky, but I don't think that's going to be. Is he going to be tanky enough? The Roar comes out. They lose it. That's 2 cores down. Watson, can you make it out? He does jump away. And looks like the Pudge is going to be following them out. Krylat, can you land the hook? Be able to find someone. Looks like Fishman might be walking into the area. He's taking and big jump in by techies here. Looks like Fishman is going to be losing his life unless a miracle happens, and it's not happening for him. and his, oh no, his zoo, his menagerie is being destroyed here. I think he actually was able to keep 1 or 2 alive though.
Stolen.
Take the,
that.
oh, what a hook! Katomi gets hooked out. X mark to the spot as well. Katomi, you're losing your life. And both sports for Entity are down. Fishman up in 20 seconds. Should be available if VP decides to go high ground, but there's no reason. Roshan is a long one, so VP will have to control the map for a significant amount of time if they want to take the second Aegis uncontested here.
It feels like Entity just hasn't been able to leave their base properly.
Oh, big jump in by Watson. Gets a couple of hits. Oh, 5 hits off actually. And he's going to go for a squad as well. So these agility stacks are ramping up here. Big punch in by Mike. Will be able to kill squad though. That gets hooked back to safety. But Toby is joining the fight as well. This member comes in time here. It looks like the boat is going to be able to keep all of them very tanky here. Toby he gets roared up. In the meantime, we do lose Mikey in the back line here. And looks like Watson, he's trying to get on top of someone. He's getting a lot of hits off. He's not able to actually kill someone, but that might be the first target of the fight. The biggest target, the big boy himself, Krylat, it does fall. They do trade Mikey for it. And they go for more here. Watson gets a jump off. Nice sleep on Ducalis. And was that 48 Essence Shift stack? That was a very long fight. And that heavily favored Entity thanks to Watson sort of poking in and out the entire time. Exactly where it is. But Toby leading the front line. He walks in. They spot him. He gets Hex up immediately. In the meantime, the Watson's trying to jump over. Actually misses the leap here. And looks like we might be losing Mikey from the start of the fight. And he is going to fall. Has buyback, wants to use it. He does buyback. Realizing this is a very pivotal fight. They are going to be able to at least bring down Ducalis. Ducalis does fall. But they also lose the Katomi, the backline. The Tornstorm is out. Toby very tanky. And just able to move out. And now BP realizes, alright, there's a lot of Essence Shift stacks. Maybe it's not worth it to take the fight, and they do go back. Roshan Kalis, but they do get a lot of Essence Shift stacks, and that might be enough for them. They're going to go for more. Watson, Snowball comes out and nicely cancels the dismember. They're going to be getting a bunch of kills out of this. Watson is chasing for more. Once that kill, he sees Sayu, he's getting a leap off. He does get it off. It looks like Teki is, I don't see how you're getting out of this one, buddy. Unfortunately for Sayu, big jump in, but you don't have your TP scroll available. But he's content just to waste their time. Fortunately, goes to the wrong corner, and Watson's just gonna.
Such a terrible position.
Oh, he decides to go for the area, and looks like SWAT is gonna be fine. But again, that's 22 Essence Shift stacks coming out. He's gonna go for more Ducalis. Will he bear the brunt of Watson's wrath? And looks like he will. Stabby, and so one more stabby. But Watson gets it, he does get it in time. Meanwhile, the rest of Entity, they're safely behind. They're set behind the tier 3 tower, but they do get a nice blink and jump. Sai is going to be losing his life. And they have buybacks on the supports. The hook comes out, but again, he tries to dismember. It looks like he's blocked by the Lincoln Sphere. And again, lots of that yet himself, though. And looks like he just gets a nice Agio Scepter delivered to him. Right there, then. And oh, alright, there's a hook. And they do roar Toby. That's a lot of damage. I mean, it's a lot of damage, but he's not really taking most of it. Next one is damage mitigation. Looks like the snowball is going to land, and they are going to be able to go for the Beastmaster here. Well, everyone's still fairly healthy. The boat does land, and looks like Toby, he realizes, okay, I'm not invulnerable, and he just goes back down. Sayu just goes Scepter up. He's going to be able to stay alive. He doesn't have that mini use neutral item, but he does lose his life in the end. You know, another snowball coming in here. Do you want to be here, Mikey? Frostbite comes out, but did they actually kill anyone? Like, they hooked them, they catch them, but then they're like, well, what do we do with them now we got them? And it looks like in the case of Krylat, nothing. Meanwhile, Watson, he's again, sorry, that was Toby again being controlled. And Watson just goes in ham right now, and they might be able to kill on Mikey. Mikey does lose his life, but it costs them 2 buybacks here. Mikey has his own buyback. Do we have an X mark coming out on anyone? They do get on Fishman. The hook. Oh no, wasn't able to actually. Looks like that didn't work out for them. And Fishman does make it out alive. Although, look who's notice most farms here on the map taking. Holy shit, that's 47 Essence Shift stacks on Watson. How many times did he hit him? Was it like 20?
Yeah, damn.
5v5 is he's gonna walk in here. Oh, that might be risky though. They know. They're pinging him out. And oh, of course he sees them. He's gonna be able to make that time. Oh, that was a bit of the pathfind not working out in Ducalis' favor. I said he's like, okay, that's a nice freezing field. Delays him a little bit, and then one more hit, he does lose his life. Has the buyback if he wants to use it. Him and Ducalis huge damage coming out on Watson, but it doesn't even matter. Again, they're not able to do anything to it. The hook misses, and I mean, he was moving very fast at the time. Looks like they're going to try to go for more here. And again, they've used 3 buybacks in this pro. It's been a very slow, painful, and nice hook in. But look, all the mines blowing in. That's what we want. And Watson does lose his life, but we do lose Sayer in the meantime. So Tank is going to be losing his life, and it looks like there is going to be no buyback from the supports. Tukas is dead. And can they go for more? Can they go for more here? If you're Virtus.Pro, Dora comes out, but it's on Fishman. Who cares about that guy? He doesn't mind being roared at. And then notice is down. GG is called. Felt like it was honestly over nearly 25 minutes ago. But in the end, Entity, they play it safe. They do not want to be eliminated. They do take game 1 of the series. Very